Good morning, guys. Hello. It is the morning. I have just risen. The boys are still asleep, but I wanted to bring you on my stopping breastfeed journey because I've heard it's going to be rough few days. For context, if you are new here, I have a 15-month-old. I wasn't planning to breastfeed him past 6 months because I thought, yeah, that's about fine. Then when it came to it, I realised that that's not the case, and he's now 15 months and I'm still breastfeeding. But I also now am at the stage where I'm like, okay, I could stop now because I'm lacking quite a lot of sleep. I think I'm constantly feeding him and it is draining. Your body never slows down, especially when you're breastfeeding. I would recommend it to every mum. That's not me saying don't do it. I'm absolutely saying it's been the best experience of my life. It's been the worst at times as well because it is rough. It's rough at first. Once you push past the first initial stage, it's fine. But I think now I'm just like, right, I'm lacking sleep. Like, I've constantly got bags. I kind of want my body back selfishly, right? But also he's fine now. Like, he's had the nutrition, the nutrients that he needs from my breast milk. He's good, right? He's eating foods, he's on solids. There's just that comfort I've got there now. However, I don't know how to stop. Day one was essentially yesterday because I tried to go cold turkey. Do not do that. Don't do it. Do not do that. Sorry for the pile of clothes, by the way, behind me, if you can see that, because I need to put that away into the wardrobe. It's been a while since we've actually been in here because this is now Kai's room, but I still need to get wardrobe doors. You know, it's just one of those things that just moves to the back of your head, but anyway, it's fine for now that it's open. What was I saying? You have a lack of sleep when you are breastfeeding. The baby's technically sucking all the nutrients from your body, and there's just a few things going on, like TMI, there's irregular periods and whatnot. So I just want everything to just settle down. I want my body to have a bit of a break now because it has done its job, right? It's done its job. I also think, like, he's at the age now where, I mean, he could have done it before, but because we had a lot going on with the family, like, he can go and stay with mum, dad, whoever. But you can't really do that as much when I'm breastfeeding. So that's why initially I'm stopping breastfeeding, as I'll probably be breastfeeding till he's 14. No, I don't want that. No. No. That's not ideal. So yeah, so I'm stopping. And I tried to go cold turkey yesterday. Big mistake. Don't do that. I woke up this morning and my boob was on fire. I had to give him boob, like I had to. But the idea is, say I give him 5 feeds a day, which is probably about roughly about there, 5 or 6, I'd say. Today I'd give him 4, tomorrow 3, 2, 1 each day, and etc. and so on. So that's the plan. I thought I'd bring you along on this journey because it's going to be a journey, I know, because I'm going to be very up and down. I think it's just nice for mums to see this sort of thing, because for me, I just thought I'd stop and it'd be fine. Clearly that's not the case. So yeah, mums, if you're logging in here now and you're seeing this, we got this, but good luck. So yeah, so this morning I've given him boob. I will probably cut out my afternoon boob and just switch that for bottle because I think that'll be the easiest. And they give him 2 more feeds today. And do 4 probably. I'm coming to you having done 1 feed. We're back. Not that it would have felt like we'd gone, because this is a joint from the previous video you would have just seen. However, it's been about 4 months since I took that video. So yeah, I thought we'd get a little bit updated. It's gonna be a hot one, so grab your drinks. Coke Zero with ice, yes please and thank you. Refreshing. So the last clip you would have seen was me probably saying that I was giving up breastfeeding, and guys, it was a success. We're here, we're not breastfeeding anymore. As I said, I haven't for a few months, and yeah, where do I start? It was a journey, like, don't get me wrong, it was emotional. It was like an emotional roller coaster. It was not easy by any means. And do I miss it some days? Yes, but my body definitely does not. My mind and my heart, absolutely. But my body is like, thank the Lord that ended. It was the best journey ever going through breastfeeding. And when I say that, it was hard, like don't get it twisted, but all things that take effort and time and patience and pain can also be a blessing. And breastfeeding for me was a huge blessing. Absolutely adored it, loved every second of it. Maybe not every second, that's an exaggeration. I loved majority of it, and I loved the reward of having a healthy baby at the end of it. To be honest, that was what the blessing was. The rest of it was an absolute nightmare. So who am I fronting? I feel like this is the thing, isn't it? This is what happens when something's really chaotic, may have caused you distress and pain. Why do we only remember the good stuff? Like, that's why people end up having babies again, because the reality is it's an absolute nightmare. But people have babies again because it's just the joyous stuff that comes with it that just outweighs the negative. And to be honest, yeah, that's why I'm here. So let me not waffle too much. Let me actually tell you what went on. So it took me a good week and a half to like fully say, that's it now, I'm not breastfeeding. And then it took me another week to be like, right, okay, I'm actually gonna do it. This is what's actually going down. And yeah, so I would say 2.5 weeks it took me to fully be over it, not have to give him like a little bit of boob here and there, which I was doing because it was just easier for me. Mums, I don't know if you agree with this, but sometimes the easier route is the hardest. And this was it, because I didn't want to fully stop. Well, I did in my head, I wanted to fully stop, but the reality was it's just not that easy. As you would have seen, I tried to do cold turkey, that didn't work. So I eased him off gradually and slowly. I made sure I was doing it in the morning and the evening, and then it would just be the evening or just be the morning, and like gave him a bit of a space in between. Obviously gave him more juice and things like that to sort of compromise with the boob. He doesn't have a dummy or anything. He didn't really take to dummies. Like, he had them for a while, but at some point he just stopped liking them and just kind of spat them out and said, no, it's not for me. So I couldn't like give that in between. So what I did was, what do you want on? So yeah, so there was lots of me trying to compromise. He was eating a lot more, which is great. I thought for a while he wasn't eating a lot. He's probably going to turn the lights on and off. But yeah, he wasn't eating a lot. Put it on, please. It's not making a huge difference anyway, but still. You saw that you're on camera, so stop kicking off. You're crazy. It was tough, it was hard. My milk has like fully dried up now, so that's gone completely, which just feels so weird, but I do feel like I've got me back, and I think that was my biggest thing. Like, I just wanted to feel like myself again. Now I can focus on dieting, the occasional wine, because hello honeys, your girl needs a drink. Felt like I was detaching from him, I'm gonna be real. This is going to be a disco in a minute, but I felt like I was detaching from him, and that to me was just so sad. Like, it was just a sad experience. And yeah, that, it was just a lot. It was a lot. It was hard to do, but to be honest with you, I did it, and it really came down to me massage guns to help your boob, hot flannels, that sort of thing. Highly recommend giving it a go. Breastfeeding, it's just the most incredible blessing. If you can do it, do it. If you can't, it's okay, because there's other ways to feed your baby. This isn't the olden days where you've got to have like a goat to feed your baby. That's actually a thing as well. If you can produce milk, they'd put you on a goat. Not really healthy, but yeah, don't try that at home. I think for me now, it's just like, I don't know, I do miss it. I miss it. But I'm glad I did it. But I'm glad I did it, to be honest, because it's a story to be told. Highly recommend using massage gun. That saved my boobs, because your boobs will hurt. Like, mine hurt loads. So hot towels, get in the bath, put hot towels, hot wet towels on your boobs, massage guns, that sort of thing. Trust me, it will save you. There were times where like Dave would brush past me and I'd be like, ah! Yeah, no. You want a hug? Yeah, no. There's a few times where he'd try and pull down my top and get upset when I'd say no, but it was again just distract him. Have a biscuit there, have juice there, have another
a bottle of milk, that sort of thing. Once you have things to distract them, toys, games, the television, like when you have things to distract them, that's fine. I would say it's a lot harder for you as a mum to stop than it is for your child, because you have this beautiful attachment and bond when it comes to breastfeeding, and unless you've ever done it, you'll never understand it. It makes me sad now, like it actually makes me want to cry, because I feel like it's the end of him being a baby. Like, I know he was a toddler already, but it's just the end of that, and I think I really had an attachment to it, and trying to detach myself from that was just really difficult. I started just honing into YouTube, keeping myself busy, and mentally that's how I sort of stayed on track and kept on top of it. And shout out to my partner, because he was backing me all the way, like whatever I decided to do, he was there to support. So it really helps who you've got around you as well, because it can be a mental load. Like, this guy was getting comfort in my boob, whether that was his teething, whether that was he didn't feel very well, he was sad, like all of these things. The only thing that would resolve his issues was my boob, to put it bluntly. Like, that was what it was. So for then him to not have that, I really had to adapt to that myself, but I think I got there in the end. And to be honest, like, absolutely adored it. Couldn't recommend it enough. I really couldn't. If you want to know anything on that topic, then do let me know. I've tried to cover as much of it as I can, but it feels like a distant memory ago now. So I'm trying to like piece everything together. So if you've got specific questions that you want to know, send them my way and I will try and answer them if I can. I'm only a one-man band. But yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. And if you want more content like this, let me know. Bye.